This has to be probably the best film of 2024 across languages. Hi guys, this is Farhad and welcome back to my channel Popcorn Reviews. If you're new to this channel, then please smash that subscribe button now and remember to like and comment on the video. Liking and commenting helps fuel the YouTube algorithm. And oh my god, I was absolutely, floored by the new Malayalam film KISHKINDHA KAANDam. KISHKINDHA KAANDam, which is now running in a theater. It was an Onam release. And boy, where did this film come out of? It has to be one of the most perfect screenplays that I have ever seen. Probably the best I've seen all year for sure. And probably the best screenplay that I've seen in a very long time. And it's almost like a screenplay writing masterclass, I would like to say, when you actually get to see what the screenplay has to offer, how it is joining the dots and how it is presenting that mystery that is there at the end. It absolutely, kills it and absolutely kills it. And how? So coming to the story and screenplay, now I'll keep this segment a little vague so that I don't give out any spoilers. Remember, this is a spoiler-free review, so you can sit back and enjoy at your leisure. So KISHKINDHA KAANDam is essentially a story that transpires based on a missing gun that is there, and that is the only detail that I can give regarding the story, because anything that I say other than that would lead to spoilers in the video. Now, the beauty of this writing is that the central conflict or the conflict in the premise is not established at all. It relies on the intellect of the users to engage them with their talks that is there before slowly, peeling off layers after layers after layers across its storyboard and across its screenplay that is there. So initially you see that the story is running in different directions that are there. The directions you can say like forest officer, you see a forest officer, he gets married, then you're also acquainted to the character of the father-in-law that is there and his behavior, his relationship with the Naxals. In between there is a gun that goes missing. There's also a track of a son that goes missing of the forest officer. There are too many things that are going on simultaneously, and you as a viewer, you think, where is the story headed, because you don't really see a common connection between all of these scattered stories that are there. And hence the conflict here is not really established at all. The conflict here lies in the detailing that is there, in the conversations that the characters share with each other, because everything that they share, every little detail that is provided to the viewers, they actually have some weightage in the overall scheme of things that is there. Now, one of the interesting facets about this screenplay is the characterization also. Now, the tagline of the film is A Tale of Three Wise Monkeys, and they are symbolic of the three principal characters that are there, while also giving a little indication that this has to do with the monkeys that are there. The monkeys also play an important part in this film that is there. So the characterization is such that the character of the female lead that is there, Aparna, she is more or less on the same level as that of the viewers that are there. They are absolutely kept in the dark. The viewers are absolutely kept in the dark about everything, and you don't know, there is nothing, no details that she has. And that is something that, leads to a lot of investigation that follows. Her husband that is there acts as a bridge, acts as a mediator in the household that is there. He has a lot of calming influence on the family while also grieving a lot. There's a silent grieving that is there, which is also there. Cut to the character of the father-in-law that is there, and father-in-law is absolutely a dual character, you would say. There's a lot of mystery associated with it, so I won't get deep into the characteristics. I might do another video during his OTT release, but the character is such that it is very engrossing and very mysterious, you can say. I'll leave it to that. And the screenplay here, it unfolds in a dual manner as in there is grief related to certain characters, but there's also some unknown factors that are there, and you'll see when you'll understand when you watch the film what I'm talking about. So at any given point of time, the character that is there, they do not have the whole story in front of them. None of the characters do, if you see. So when the dots are, connected at the end, you are also, absolutely flummoxed by what just happened, while also leaving you a little scope of, that you may not have the entire picture, so to say. And I think that is the beauty of the writing, so to say. It's just a wonderful piece of writing that, also internalizes more of the characters that are there and their journey, as well as solving some of the mystery that is there in the drama, that it just builds up, and there are a lot of twists and turns, but you still don't know where this drama is going to be headed. And such is the beauty of the writing. Every little detail that is there is actually weighted at the end, and all the dots join brilliantly so at the end. I think this is just a perfect screenplay if ever there was one. Coming to the technical details, the dialogues, the music, and the direction, I felt the dialogues are conversational and they indulge you, in the conversations that are there, and they were very important because the central conflict was not established in the drama. So the drama otherwise had to be crisp with its screenplay and its dialogues that are there, and that is exactly what happens here. The dialogues are conversational and they just reveal you enough details before hiding a lot, along the thread of the tram line that is there of the screenplay. The music and the BGM are also beautiful. They are melancholic, they are stricken with grief, so to say, but also mysterious, and that forms the beauty of the songs that are there. The BGM here, it's not manipulative. It's almost allows the viewers to form judgments about their characters, about what they think the drama is about, without giving any indication at the start of a scene that is there. I think this was a wonderful way of presenting a drama also. The cinematography also comprises of frames that do not reveal too many details, so to say. They actually reveal just enough before leaving a lot of questions inside your head, and that is again a brilliant way of showcasing it. Likewise for the editing, like I said at the start of the video, that the story is scattered in multiple subplots that are there. So definitely the editor had a huge task in front of him to actually assemble the details and reveal just enough before actually keeping things to itself till the very end. And I think in that regard, I think the editor deserves a raise. Director Dinjith, I think he did a wonderful job as well. It's a far cry from his first film that is there, which absolutely bombed. But here he's in full control with the proceedings that are there, with the characterization, with the world building. It's absolutely wonderful, something that I cannot really say in as many words. Whatever I say would be lesser than the effort that the director has shown and the promise that is shown in constructing this mystery thriller / drama, whatever you wish to call it. It's just enough said. I mean, it's wonderfully woven by the director. And coming to the performances are excellent here. All the characters managed to shine. I really, like the presence of Ashokan, the veterans Ashokan and Jagdish, whose films I had actually seen in from 1980s. I've reviewed on this channel. Particularly Ashokan, I did like him. On screen here again to see. It just brought back so many memories of some of the wonderful work that he's done. Like in Anantaram, I think he was wonderful in that film that is there. But the film actually belongs to those three characters, Aparna Balamurli. I think she did a wonderful job. She was wonderfully restrained and such a well-written character. This is what I mean by giving, women well-written characters. The gripe that I had from the Malayalam industry, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be the lead of the film, and there was no lead here, but she played such an important character here, and almost the entire drama unfolds through her gaze, part of it at least, and I think she did a wonderful job here. Vijayaraghavan, I think this was his wonderful performance, career's best performance, I would say. I think he's one actor who's slightly, underutilized given his theater background that is there. I remember watching him in that CBI first film that is there in the CBI series, and I think he was wonderful here because the duality of the character was such that it was a difficult portrayal. It was a very complex portrayal. I don't want to get into the details because anything that I say will lead to a spoiler, so I leave it at that. But he's done a superb job. Even Asif Ali, I think he's done such a wonderful, stunning job, you would say. And he's such an underrated actor. And this is the second film that I'm reviewing of his in a week, almost in a week's time. I watched Talavan last week, and this week again he's delivered such a towering performance. Just observe his eyes. The the expressions that are there through his grief that is stricken his character, so to say. Wonderful performance. Enough said. I think this is just a perfect film for me. And normally I try to remove faults, so I try to give constructive feedback. There's no constructive feedback here because this is a perfect film for me. It's a perfect screenplay, it's a perfect setting, perfect performances, everything is just perfect here. So I think this film is highly recommended. And thank you so much for recommending me this film firstly. And I cannot thank you enough. I had to make a trip, to another part of the city to watch it because there aren't too many shows here, unfortunately. But it was well worth it. It was well worth all the time that I'd spent, traveling and all of that is there. It's a wonderful film. It's my favorite Malayalam film of the year. So, needless to say that Atom was previously the favorite, I would say, but I think this one takes the pole position. This one would probably take the pole position across languages. It's the best film of 2024. So if you'd like to read my full review, it's available, on my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S, the link of which is in the description box. To visit that. If you're liking this video, please smash that like button. Let me know your thoughts on what did you make of the film. And I have not revealed any spoilers here. I've tried to keep it as vague as possible. Probably I'll make another video when the OTT release is around the corner, or once the OTT release does take place. I think that would be an interesting video as well. Too soon to say any spoilers here, so I've kept away from all of that. If you also liking this video, you can share this video with your friends and family. Ask them to subscribe to the channel. Let's grow this Digi family together. Also follow me on different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Letterboxd. I do not end up making a video on everything that I watch, but I do write a lot. All information is present on my site and on my social media handles. All information is in the description box below. I'll see you again soon with another video. Till then, thank you so much for your love and support. And this film, actually, I could not say how happy I was while walking out of the theater. There's something about cinema when there's a great film that you've actually watched and you want to tell that side of the story to everyone. So it's a wonderful watch, and I cannot thank you enough for recommending me this film. So cheers. I'll see you again soon next time with another video. Till then, you know what to do. Take care of yourselves, and thank you so much for your love and support. And once again, happy Onam. This was an Onam release, so the extension of Onam, I would say happy Onam to all my Digi family. Cheers.